EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go. 4 quarters of football headed your way. This return makes it up to the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it'll be third down. Looking to the air here. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Second and 3 now. From the 47. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up first down. They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. They are throwing it again. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. From the 37. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They're going play action. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Offense set for a first and 10. From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Another carry for him. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Pass play now. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
3 on the board, and now he'll send this one away. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give it to him again. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd and 15. That's complete to Jackson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Reed's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. On target to Worthy. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Jalen Carter. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one, and that'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the 34. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Ford on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they'll take over facing a 6-0 deficit. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. Their offense running back out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll run here on 1st down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Play action on 1st down. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air now on 1st and 10. Dump off caught by his back. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Looking for a target. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. This offense getting all set for this series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Watch this one, deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So it's second down coming up. Right up the gut. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Setting up a throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll bring out the punter here. McMillan on for the return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They send a tight end in motion. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass brought in. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play stopped by Damone Clark. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll give them a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down. Hits him on the out route. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll throw it again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense making its way back out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. That's more on the quick slant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 6 now. On target to Jackson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They are throwing it again. Stays it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's throwing deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. 24-10 was your final.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends.
As you can see, the score there in the second quarter.
Half.
Jonathan Brooks leading the charge on the ground.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 29. Finds his man Rice. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Pass play coming here. Moore's got it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now. Now a give running right. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10. Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Slide's kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 42. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The home teams, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 37. That's complete to Jackson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's a throw. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing it again here. Able to get it to Moore. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives them the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they bring him to a stop with this run. Gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They motion the tight end over. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, I totally get it. Could take a little more risk knowing a field goal's in the back pocket, but still, that is so disappointing offensively. Not even able to get the throw off and give yourself a chance at a touchdown.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Slide's kick is up and good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
3 at a time. What's the name of the game here, it seems, Kate? 3rd quarter, we're all tied up after that make. Not the type of contest we thought we were in store for.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now this offense getting set to work here. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a first down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a tie ball game through 3. We'll see which side separates here in the 4th. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He's dropping back to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 11. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Dropping back to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He's going to throw this one. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The offense getting set to go. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And not a whole lot on that run. He's dropped at the 8. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5. Looking to the air here. Catch made by Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From midfield now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
He's back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing it to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To throw it on 1st down. Hauled in left side. And he's bottled up at the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The give now out of the shotgun. He's got room to roam here. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Man in motion, headed right. Another carry for him. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This just 21 yards down the pipe.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. To throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Officials signaling timeout. We've got whistles. Time left for 1 snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force